Taurus. So, hello, this is your Venus in retrograde rating. Pretty cool stuff being that is happening in Taurus. Venus rules Taurus. Venus is at home in Taurus. Venus in Taurus is fucking awesome. And I've always wanted to, I don't know, Venus in Taurus. Like damn good lovers, right? That's what you're. I think anyway. I mean, that's what I hear. It's what I read. I never experienced one, which is what too much. It's too much. Okay, let's just go about this reading. All right. So the Venus in retrograde is about a time of reflection. It's a time of close examination of what's in our lives, whether it's our finances or businesses. Relationships could be friendships, even, and people in our family. Relationships there's so many different kinds of relationships. But let's jump into this. What the retrograde is bringing you, Taurus, is strength. Okay. Now, I do get the sense this is not something you're battling within yourself. I do think this is with another person. Or it might be within yourself. It could be within yourself about another person. This might be like in your mind and what you should do. I don't know. But let's just go. Okay, the strength card. This is the universe is giving you the strength to move on. If you're dealing with someone you can't stand, this is giving you the strength to not pop off on them. You know what I mean? This is giving you the strength to bite the bullet, to keep going. There could be some very hard realizations happening right now, and you will need this strength to keep going. This is like kind of like the universe is being your rock right now, of like giving you a little extra oomph, of having your back, making you stand more tall, stand more strong, maybe more confident in yourself, because looks like some tough decisions that needs to happen here, and you might be trying, I don't know, man, you might be getting the courage to say something, Taurus, because there's something you might have to say in the form of an apology, or maybe there might be someone coming to you with an apology that you might be hard for you to forgive, but you might want to do that. But anyways, this is your gift, strength. The blessing is 8 of Cups. I think you're realizing that you are empty, maybe in your soul. Like there's a part of you that is just empty. There's nothing that's there, whether it's personal happiness, whether it's love, or whether it's like, finances or something. There's something that's just not there. Something you could have, you might be, if I could think of someone, all right, actually a Taurus, who's great with money, makes great amounts of money, tons of money, makes money, but has like no one to share it with, no one to give it to. And in a sense, that makes him feel a little empty. What do I do with this? And I guess the more that you see that you have all this money and it's like, I have nothing to give it to, and the more money you get, it kind of compounds it on itself, just realizing that all I want is this, and I don't have it. I gotta go get it. So I think you're having the strength right now, then this could be a hard time, because again, this could be some hard truths about yourself that you need to face. But you are leaving this misery, whatever this is, whether it's a relationship or something, I think you are having the courage and the strength to walk up out of it and go for something that you really want. Now, your challenge in this is going to be the Queen of Cups. Now, I could see this maybe as a Cancer. I could see this maybe as a mother or someone who you really care about. There might be someone around you who doesn't want you to go forward, okay? It might be someone that you're with maybe, but this might even be your own emotions. It might be really hard for you to do this, because maybe, I don't know, Taurus, earth signs are not all that great with emotion. They're not. They have emotion, but it's just like hard for them to process and hard for them sometimes to express. Okay. Yeah. So like, I think dealing with your emotions is going to be the hardest thing. You might be a little moody. You might be doubting yourself, doubting your intuition, but I think you need to follow your intuition. I think you need to take care of yourself and And you know, this is like someone, like a friend or someone who cares about you, saying, "Don't do this, don't do this." Nah, man. It's like if you're being led to do something, if you are being led to go after something that you want, and if it's in your highest good, you need to go for it. Absolutely, okay? The lesson you need to learn, all right, is the Lovers in the Hierophant. Ooh! At the bottom of the deck when this came out was the Ten of Cups. So this has to do with perhaps, yes, family, maybe a marriage, maybe someone you were once married to, or maybe this is, personal happiness. If you, okay, the Lovers, I'm seeing this as, now, if you don't have a bond with somebody, this could be like an internal struggle within yourself, two sides of yourself, battling out a specific issue. What do I do? What's the right thing for me to do? It could be something like that. Or if this is a person who you have a bond with, who you have a connection with, I think you are inspiration from this person right now. And sometimes, I don't, maybe the lesson here, part of the lesson is that sometimes you have to separate from somebody in order to maybe see something from a different point of view, or to learn a lesson, or to see something for your highest good. The Hierophant is spiritual lessons, it's spiritual growth, it's going the traditional route, it's doing what's righteous, it's doing what's good, it's doing the good thing. Setting good examples. Um, so I clarified this, and it came out with the Ace of Wands, and then the King of Wands, which was it in your last reading? I'm not sure, but at the bottom of the deck was the World, the ending of closure, the ending of something. This is Saturn, this is karma. I think someone, if this is not you reaching out to someone, then I think someone is reaching out to you to end a karmic cycle. Okay? Now, I don't know if this is going to happen while Venus is in retrograde. This might not happen till after Saturn goes direct, which is sometime in September or maybe August. But I think September is I think that's when a lot of shit's going to really start happening. But I think someone realizes perhaps just that maybe someone was put into your life for a reason, to learn some kind of lesson. And this could be so many things, but would be a very special relationship. And like I said, I don't think you guys are together. I do have the Ace of Wands and I have the King of Wands. To me, this is my card of Leo. This could be a Leo rising, a Leo moon, a Leo and Venus, a Leo sun, or it could be Sagittarius, could be, it could be anyone. But the King of Wands, this is so maybe give you some details about who he was. Oh wow! And then the Queen of Wands was underneath the World, and the fucking store. Okay, so for those of you who this is not the King of Wands, if you're not going to be the one who's I think someone's going to initiate something, and I think it's going to be this person. But let me tell you about this person. Tell me about the King of Wands. Tell me about this King of Wands. Ooh, he could be single right now, perhaps freshly single. This is someone who would totally, man, I'm trying my best not to, I'm trying my best to leave my personal bias out of this card. But if I'm being real, this is a guy who is like a narcissist. This is someone who cares about himself first. This is someone who goes after what they want because they want it. And not because, this person wouldn't necessarily care about how you feel. I mean, I'm just saying like the bad aspects of this person. This non-committal guy can't keep it in his pants. This is someone who just lets his ego, oh my God, egomaniac right here. Now, perhaps this is an evolved person, someone who is not an egomaniac. Maybe this person did some kind of spiritual lesson, is changing a bit. He might be a little evolved. I don't see the Death card here. Give me one more card. Tell me about the King of Wands. What's his personality? What's his personality? He holds back. He could be very greedy. He might be someone from your past, someone who does have fond memories of you. Might have a child together, or you might just see you as someone who is very beautiful, someone who is very, come on, focus, very abundant, who takes care of herself, who takes care of her life and makes it fertile so her life could grow. Lots of new things are happening for the feminine energy I love. But this is someone who could have held back from you in the past. This is someone who could have been very greedy, very stingy. Maybe didn't give you the things that you wanted because he kept them for himself. You know, maybe this is someone, oh no. Maybe this is someone who, I don't know, guys. Like, wouldn't let, if you were once married to this person, I get it's like, I could spend money on myself, but you can't spend money on you. That kind of egotistical kind of person. Or just someone who just takes care of himself, or like someone who, if you're dating this person and they have a lot of money or whatever, like this is someone who won't buy you gifts. This person will buy himself gifts. He won't buy you a gift. He might have all the time and the money in the world and can buy you, but he's not. Because he doesn't think of it. Bruh, fuck this guy. Let me get off this man's energy. I can't stand the King of Wands. I try my best to try to see him in a good light, but I just can't right now. Alright, but I think he's freshly single. And if not, this could be you. 9 of Pentacles. Single, self-sufficient. You got it on your own. You don't need anyone to take care of you. I just think that this is someone coming towards you. Or this might be, I don't know, man. Advice here. The 5 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Wands. Letting go of the conflicts, of letting go of the pettiness, of the jealousy, of the competition, a little bit of the ego. This is Mars. Where is Mars? Where is Mars? Mars is about Mars. Wait, where's Mars? Aquarius. Oh, interesting. Mars is is Mars in a, really? Yes. Huh. I think someone is, if you are a guy and you're listening to this, you are realizing, I think you're kind of, you might be really seeing some like shadow sides of yourself and perhaps of your ego, of where maybe you shouldn't have done this or done that. Just like maybe you were just so self-centered, and you might be overcoming that. I'm telling you guys, some of this you might not be fucking with the person at all. This might be overcoming your own ego, and for you to have a brand new start in life, a start that is better for you. Like you seriously, I kind of get that. If some of y'all were a little douchebaggy, maybe this is a new start for you guys, and you're not gonna be so you're gonna be different. I hope so. I really hope so. Less of these motherfuckers, the better off the world will be. All right. This, if it's not, then this could be someone coming into your life. I think the cards are saying to forgive this person, to drop whatever conflicts that you had, and move forward. If this person wants to apologize to you, accept their apology. Now, I'm not saying this means that move forward together, but it is a new beginning. Whether you have forgiven, you got some kind of closure with this person and now you can move on. You got some kind of closure or something within yourself, and you have this new path ahead of you for a better life, which might be sometime next year. But I think right now, the Venus really seriously it's a lot of focus on look at where I'm at. Am I happy here? What about my relationships that I like? What about my relationships that I don't like? What do I want? What do I not want? And I think it's going to be, this is a shift of really seeing what we want in life, where we are happy, what makes us happy. Again, it's like what makes us happy, what makes us doesn't. But I think this is going to lead to a very new beginning for you, Taurus. Whether it's in love or within yourself. Possibly both. But alright, I think I talked long enough. Good luck with this. This is pretty cool. I like this reading. Good luck, Taurus.